The Magdalena River is the principal river of Colombia, stretching across the country as its most important waterway both historically and geographically. Originating in the Andean region, in the southern part of Colombia near the city of Medellin, it flows northward for approximately 1,528 kilometers, 949 miles, until it empties into the Caribbean Sea near Barranquilla. Its watershed covers nearly a quarter of Colombia's territory, encompassing multiple ecological zones and providing vital resources for millions of Colombians. Geography and course. The Magdalena River has its source in the Los Lajes Glacier of the Colombian Andes at an elevation of about 3,685 meters above sea level. From its source, the river flows through several departments, including Huila, Tolima, Cundinamarca, Boyacá, Santander, Antioquia, Bolívar, and Magdalena, before reaching the Caribbean. Its course passes through a combination of mountainous terrain, valleys, and plains, creating a diverse landscape along its banks. The river's main tributaries include the Cauca, Sogamoso, Carreri, and Cesar rivers, which contribute significantly to its flow and overall basin. Economic importance. Historically, the Magdalena River has served as the backbone of Colombia's economy. During colonial times, it was a primary transportation route for goods, particularly for the export of gold, coffee, and agricultural products. Even today, it continues to serve as a major avenue for commerce, connecting the interior regions to the Caribbean ports. Navigation along the river allows for the transportation of industrial goods, agricultural produce, and construction materials. The Magdalena River also supports fishing, which is a crucial source of livelihood for local communities along its banks. Cultural and historical significance. The river has played a critical role in shaping the culture and history of Colombia. Indigenous communities settled along its banks centuries ago, depending on its waters for sustenance and transportation. During the Spanish colonial period, the river became a strategic route for exploration, trade, and military campaigns. Many cities along the river, such as Honda, Barrancabermeja, and Mompox, flourished due to their strategic locations on the Magdalena's banks. These cities preserve historical architecture and cultural heritage linked to the river's historical significance. Environmental and ecological features. The Magdalena River basin hosts a wide variety of ecosystems, ranging from high-altitude Andean environments to tropical lowlands near the Caribbean coast. It is home to diverse flora and fauna, including many endemic species of fish, birds, and mammals. Wetlands and marshes along the river provide critical habitats for migratory birds and support a rich biodiversity. However, the river faces numerous environmental challenges. Pollution from industrial, agricultural, and urban sources has degraded water quality in many parts of the river. Deforestation and unsustainable agricultural practices in the basin have contributed to soil erosion, sedimentation, and changes in the river's flow patterns. Hydroelectric projects and river management. In recent decades, the Colombian government has undertaken various initiatives to manage the river's resources. Several hydroelectric projects have been proposed or constructed along its tributaries to generate energy for the growing population. While these projects provide renewable energy, they also raise concerns about ecological impact and displacement of communities. River management strategies, including dredging, flood control, and water quality monitoring, aim to balance economic development with environmental sustainability. Tourism and recreation. The Magdalena River also offers opportunities for tourism and recreation. Towns along its course, such as Mompox and Honda, attract visitors with their colonial architecture, cultural festivals, and scenic river views. River cruises, sport fishing, and birdwatching are popular activities for locals and tourists alike. The river's natural beauty and historical significance make it an important part of Colombia's cultural identity. Challenges and future outlook. Despite its importance, the Magdalena River faces ongoing challenges. Pollution, deforestation, overfishing, and climate change threaten its ecological health and the livelihoods of those who depend on it. Efforts to restore the river involve reforestation projects, environmental education, and stricter regulations on industrial waste and sewage disposal. Preserving the Magdalena River is critical not only for Colombia's economic and cultural life but also for maintaining biodiversity and ecological balance in the region. In conclusion, the Magdalena River is far more than a waterway, it is a lifeline for Colombia. It has shaped the country's geography, history, culture, and economy, and continues to sustain millions of people. Ensuring its preservation and sustainable use is essential for future generations, making it a symbol of Colombia's natural and cultural heritage.